Why am I playing this again? Hello, I'm DevilboyScooby or not, and welcome to Hatoful Boyfriend. This is a game I played in January with a black fox, but they killed him. So here to take his place and do a much better job is...
ShadowRaven45662, or whatever my YouTube username is these days.
If you don't know what this game is, then good on you. You've escaped the horror.
It's getting with pigeons.
Yeah, although I distinctly remember last time being extremely disappointed that we didn't get with the pigeon after all 2 hours of effort. Is pigeon with a D or without a D? I don't actually know. That's good enough.
That looks right.
It's
Yes, killing pigeons is okay.
That's the message you learn from today, folks. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities, and yes, folks, we're doing voices again.
Yes!
Sorry. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life as a sane human and worked and walked through these gates. This school is Japan's, no, the world's, greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. This feels like I'm in a very weird coma.
It's the craziest acid trip you've ever done.
I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story, one which will take about 2 hours of this channel's.
Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Usually you'd have already been here for like an hour and by now kill. Overslept. Why is it like a pretty manga boy and then an ugly ass pigeon?
Are you saying there are pretty pigeons?
We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Aww.
He can be a little mischievous, he can be a little evil, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red... Sorry. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
Probably be our breakfast at this rate. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. That's basically saying, if it's the apocalypse, we'll let you cook for us.
Jeepers! No good being late on the first day. It's like the most stereotypical anime bell ever.
It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. We're both groaning and it's what, 5 minutes in? I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds, which all seem to be invisible. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Kaneki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher. I specialize in maths and physics, and also some other things. Oh.
This quail is Nanaki that. He's a famously... that word.
Soporific?
He's a famous math professor.
It's like sleepy.
I swear I used to have a brain before I played this, guys.
This game just kills your brain.
Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. We better be. He's a teacher. Hello, I'm a stranger and I'm here to teach you maths. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
We have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
What is the point? I have no wish to speak... That's not... I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be...
Hey, that's no good.
Hey.
Rudy doesn't want to introduce himself. I'm trying not to go into a really awful Indian accent.
You do what you like. Only insane people are watching. Or, more likely, the Black Fox going, why is this person upstaging me? But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks, I still don't know what that word means, and dissenters.
That was a communism reference. Kulaks were like the people that Stalin wanted killed because they were peasants who had the nerve to earn a bit of money.
Yay! Education in a school, who'd have thought?
Oh wow, he has like the anime douchebag look.
It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. Collective applause for the puns.
That was painful.
I hope we can be friends.
No.
I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Is that a pun because you're in a school with birds?
No clue.
Oh, this game. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. Really? Is it?
It feels like forever.
Apologies if anybody cares that there's no face cam this time. I can't even be bothered. It's the same facial expressions I pulled last time, only not drunk, so even more painful.
Oh.
Is somebody looking at me? Probably just my imagination.
Spoilers, he's actually dead.
Spoilers, our character is actually dead and this is just all a dream.
Very true.
If it's actually real life, I do question this girl's motives.
It's a bad fan fiction.
Well, this game is the closest to bestiality you will find this side of the internet.
Hooray!
Yay! Animal porn. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner. There are no dark corners, it's a very well lit room. Staring in my direction. Funny because it looks like it's staring off that way, but okay. Did you want something from me?
Ooh!
He looked away. Shut up, ambulance!
Someone
Sorry.
found out you're playing the game.
Exactly, somebody's died. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Well, there was a receptionist a minute ago. Did they just not bother to animate the receptionist?
Probably.
Are you sure?
It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
Were you waiting for them all summer? ... I'm Pigeon Kill, a sophomore. What about you? ... That's a very interesting name.
It's Morse code. Nagaki.
Why does everybody's eyes look like they're on fire?
It's like a really anime thing. They're like, oh, golden eyes, exotic and pretty and cool and
seaweed-coloured hair. Yay. I keep meeting depressing people today. Then stop looking in the most depressing areas of school.
Pretty much.
Let's go to the hospital now. Now I've that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
It's the douchey French guy.
You should have instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is it to set your own brother after all these years?
Why are you not working in the Quickie Mart?
Oh man, now that sounds like I was really racist.
It's fine, the Simpsons have got away with it, so you're gonna get away with it.
Hey, wait, just
I love how a French guy's got an Indian brother.
I guess even if we're in the same school now, that done is done.
The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man. Yes, it is. This accent gets older, ladies, yeah.
Is he German or Indian?
I don't know at this point. I wonder what the story behind that is. Well, we seem to have French, Indians, Japanese, Americans, all sorts in one school in Japan.
Hooray!
Exclamation mark!
That sound effect is taken right out of RPG Maker.
I think this was probably made in RPG Maker. This thing looks familiar as well. Anyway.
You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
Hi, I'm sorry. Yeah?
Haha, no sweat.
This should be fun to hear.
I tried to say sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that wasn't cool.
Yes, very Indian looking. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaya Yuya, an upperclassman. If you didn't guess, folks, I'm not very good with Japanese names. I'm not very good with English names either. I've never talked to him before, but he's infamous throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him.
For that accent. You're Kill, right?
How did you ... exclamation mark, question mark?
I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye.
That well-known Indian expression.
Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat... I'm hunting wabbits. Was your brother?
Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is a bit of a pain. So good luck, mon ami. Adieu. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, you beat me to it.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! It's finally over!
Except it's not.
Sir, where's Ryuta?
Said he was going to the infirmary. This Indian
You've
accent
got
will leave me
Indian
now. Maybe you
Everybody's Indian in this school.
Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
What did I say about going to the hospital? Now that I did think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak thing. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay, because everybody on this game is incompetent and can't handle themselves, apparently.
Nope.
Excuse me. I like how we've got happy pigeon, happy pigeon, happy pigeon, drunk octopus, happy pigeon.
In case there's octopus students?
Well, there's a human, who knows what they let in.
True.
No birdies here.
Oh.
My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. We are now a Jedi.
No disturbance in the Force.
Ryuda! Well, if there's nobody here, why are we still shouting? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I'm starting to think we're only in this school because every other school rejected us on the grounds of our stupidity.
Very probably.
I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Really?
Are you sure about that?
Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. That explains the octopus.
It also explains why we're seeing pigeons.
You're good at the pronunciation. Say those for me.
Ethylpa, trife, lucio, benzene. What do these even do? Yeah.
It actually sounds like a Death Eater.
It does.
Care to find out?
Oh no.
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. I don't even know what this accent is, but... No, thank you.
That is a fat bird. It's the pervy doctor!
And yeah, we've got Swan Lake, and he's not a swan. Okay.
Total sense. That logic.
Even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillius, also a spell, psittacosis, or even worse things. This is actually Hogwarts. And I've never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor!
Absolutely. A bird as fat as that can only be a ninja.
He's probably not the best suited person to be a doctor if he makes everybody ill just by looking at him.
No.
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryuda was supposed to be here.
He's already gone to the dark side of the Force.
Oh, why didn't he come find me before going home? So sorry to bother you. I'll be going now.
That was beautiful.
Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now?
Get a life?
Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. I swear, the segues in this game make absolutely no sense. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, magician, birdwatching. Birdwatching, is that called being a pervert?
Pretty much.
I'll start with the track team.
Essentially just being at school means you're in the birdwatching club.
Unless you don't look at anybody else ever.
Any birdie else ever.
Shoot me now. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
Coo, coo.
This is no pudding for a man.
Coo!
Uncle-san rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. Dancing around on a squished pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon.
I don't even know.
I'm not quite sure whether those are his eyes or those are his eyes, and he's just got some weird moles on his head.
Now I can't unsee that.
Either way, he's hyper.
Coo!
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile. A wretched betrayal. Betrayal?
Coo!
Oko-san instructed pudding be provided for new members.
Coo!
But this is no pudding! Exclamation mark. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most.
It's a lot to say with just one coo.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. Oh, I thought he was going to say it was another pigeon. What's wrong with it?
Coo, coo.
Spare the jests, young lady. I don't know what accent he's using.
Give the pigeon a fedora.
Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective.
Yay, Pokemon! Coo!
I think that's the most Japanese-sounding way of saying Pokemon I've ever heard. Pokemon!
Gotta catch them all.
STDs, they'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will!
Coo!
Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding, because that is a state of meditation. Farewell! He's a good runner, apparently, for a bird. But what does pudding have to do with the track team? When I was sports captain in year 7, the only thing I actually could do, because I wasn't very good at sport, was give anybody who ran a Rocky bar as consolation for being crap.
That's more than I could do.
Well, I had no words of advice to give them, so I was like, here's chocolate instead.
I was the asthmatic who sat in the corner and just wheezed.
I'm assuming we're not going to be very sporty pigeon people today, then.
No.
Oh.
I don't think that Oko-san guy's very high on my list of pigeons to get with.
I can't believe that is a sentence I have actually heard come from anybody's mouth.
You heard it here first, folks. I think we want to choose the class council today.
I find it interesting that Kazuaki and Ryuka sound exactly the same.
Because I can only do about 3 accents, and one of them is an incredibly bad Scouse accent.
Yeah, we need to find that. Next character, you're doing that.
It's not good.
The whole point of this game is nothing is good. And if you think my accents are any good, then I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho! I'm Santa now. Don't we forget to vote? No,
because this is communism, Pigeon School.
This is Russia. I wonder what I should do. Do we actually get to make a fucking choice this time?
Gladstone Brooks.
I would say shall we toss a coin, but there's 4 options, so shall we just go for the track team? Because he's the least depressing of them.
I think so.
Oh, we've got statistics now.
Ooh.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Maybe actually go to school?
Run as far away as you can.
Speaking of running.
Music! We might meet someone new.
Oh, music again. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun.
Yay!
They look really evil.
They do.
And his eyes have been gouged out.
Yes.
Kill leveled up. Charisma increased by 5, because that's all we want is to increase our charisma so we can chat up the birds.
Woo!
I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okasan's having a fit again. I didn't realise pigeons were epileptic. But okay. I'll find out when I get there.
Oh god.
Just flopping around on the floor.
Cool!
A kill appears! Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. Pikachu, I choose you. A fit he is having, though not over pudding.
Sounded like Yoda. A fit he is having.
I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? That's not Yoda.
Cool!
He stands before you. Oko-san is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. Except when there's pudding on the side, because I get distracted by it. I never knew
that everything was falling through.
Oh, well here, my forms. Thank you.
Cool!
A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam?
Always. Cool!
Of course. Psych isn't daisy space chain making, missy.
Cool!
Oko-san will be your opponent in Nobile. I can't say noble. Your opponent in combat. Or I can't say in context. Sprint or long distance. Standing still.
Sprint. It gets it over with. Cool!
A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull.
Oh, well, we failed getting with him then. Cool!
Well, on your mark, get set, go! We're gonna lose. Especially as we're talking to ourselves instead of running.
Of course.
How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. I think flying would be cheating in a running race.
Cool!
You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks.
Cool!
That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? I think we've run out of pigeons. Sitting at home is so relaxing.
Why do we live in a cave?
That is your question, really, after all that's just happened? Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Yeah, can we just stay asleep instead? Just forget the rest of the game.
But maybe we'll wake up and realise it was all a horrible dream.
Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Tinky Winky.
Are we still trying to go with Oko-san?
I don't know, are we?
I think Ryota sounds better if you haven't gone with him.
Funnily enough, I haven't played this game that much, so...
I thought it was like your go-to game, you know.
Ryuta, let's eat each other.
How about no?
Okay, take 2. Ryuta, let's eat together.
Much better.
This can be the Scouser.
Sure. Great viewer. Can't even do Scouse.
You said you could. Well, you said you couldn't, which is the fun.
Is that your lunch kill?
Yep, it's a calorie.
No good.
So not udon.
That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic.
We should have a can of Coke and chicken. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods.
So it's custard.
Yeah, I was going to say custard.
Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside the time we head back. That was Scottish. Here, I'll share mine. Should have gone after the Indian.
Wow, thanks, Ryuta. And so I got to eat half of Ryuta. We can save that in case of a survival situation. We are really fatalistic. Starvation looming.
Hooray!
Really extremist. Today's an elective day. What should I do?
We're all communist pigeons after all.
Maths. Maybe that's where Ryuta likes to do.
Yeah, let's go to maths class.
Okay.
Except for the fact that I'm terrible at maths.
Me too.
Oh good, the bird doesn't get it either.
This bird is actually becoming like us.
Maybe you should review the basics a little more, pigeon.
Now he's turning into Snape. Just,
Pigeon.
And now the game's just died.
Hooray!
Kill leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Hooray! We now have an IQ of 6.
Yay! Still better than Joey Essex.
Hey! I forgot what accent I was doing with this pigeon. I imagine you are all well aware, but it's going Indian again. Everybody's Indian.
This whole school is set in Bombay. We have a squishy machine.
The sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Random accent generator. Pirate.
Okasan will handle the marathon. Arr, indeed he will.
Beautiful.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Nobody told the snooker or darts players that, though. They still think they're sports. Insulting everybody on my channel. Yay.
That's good.
Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
Well,
I just listed 2. Chess probably is another one.
they think that's a sport too. How about being a cheerleader? You cheer for glorious Mother Russia.
The general, in other words. Very well. Very well. Good. Give it to me.
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide.
What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Why do we have to think about it? Let's just pick an option, move on with the game, and we can finish sooner.
Yeah.
Today is the sports festival. Somebody set the banner on fire. I never did make up my mind. What should I do?
I think we should get with Ryota, so let's go to the 3-legged race. How hard can it be? Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Oh god, that was awful.
Scousers, they've got plenty of experience running away from policemen, so it's a perfect suited accent. Okay. Get set. Oh, we don't actually have to watch that.
Oh!
Ryuta's running for both of us. We're not even calling ourselves a human, we're just calling ourselves a primate.
Plot twist, we're actually a monkey.
How is the bird going faster than us? We somehow came in second anyway, though. Out of 2 people. We have brought honour to our class.
Oh good.
Really? The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam.
Oh great, we're going to fail that. We've got an IQ of 6.
Well, I suppose, considering the nature of the game, we could always sleep our way to a better grade.
Hey! Pigeon!
And by that I mean, of course, go to sleep in our cave.
Of course. I don't think you did too badly. That went Indian again. Not too... nope. Sorry. You did badly.
You have let the motherland down. You must be exterminated. No, that's a Dalek. Not Russian. No! I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
Instead of trying to get with every pigeon in sight.
Living in a cave can't really enhance our learning abilities. You can't get Wi-Fi in there.
That's true.
You can't get Wi-Fi in many places, to be honest. There's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. Oh, there's Yuya.
Yay, I get to be Indian. Salutations, Gil. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer.
What did you say? Poopilizer?
Pulitzer. He is the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called Pigeolympics.
Surely they should have been called the Dove Olympics. If they...
Doves. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon.
Breaking the fourth wall. I already have done. It is a website. It exists.
No.
I'll send you the link afterwards if we're still alive.
Oh dear.
But the apocalypse may have come in the process.
We can only hope.
This game does a very good job of sapping all morality out of you.
Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Thank you, come again.
Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Here's Johnny. I wonder what I should do during break. Well, considering how little we seem to do in the school day, probably work.
Very probably.
Gladstone Brooks.
Ryuta might be in the infirmary because he's always sick.
He might be.
Or he might be complaining about our choice of food in the cafeteria.
That's true.
Or we could go all Indian again and go to the store.
I don't think I can handle going all Indian again. Let's go to the cafeteria.
I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today rather than off the ground like I normally do.
Oh god.
Excuse me, one...
What? I suppose that's a different way of saying I'd like my steak rare.
It's like biting into an actual animal whilst it's alive.
Very true.
We're now a lion, apparently. Oh no.
Cool!
No, this is wrong. A fake. A vicious
It's
lie.
the pudding again.
He seems to bitch slap everything.
It's pudding! Cool!
This is not pudding.
I know, you said. So come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here.
But you can pigeon around.
Eh.
What's going on? I turned slightly Scouse. Not that I can't tell by looking.
Always pudding. Sam saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, Oko-san!
You should have been on Biker Grove or something with this accent. It's great.
Cool!
Release me at once. My rage voltage is rising.
Help me kill.
Kill who?
Kill everyone.
Yes, we do that and then the game's over. Everybody's dead.
Hooray! Leave it to me.
My undercover advisor.
Cool!
No, the Beast Queen shows her true colours. Pull out.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. The sex jokes write themselves on this game.
Rushes out like a rabbit from a catapult.
Because that's a thing that people do often.
Catapulting rabbits.
That's another game available.
If you loved Hatoful Boyfriend, you will love Rabbit Catapult.
It's the complete opposite. You're trying to kill rabbits rather than procrastinate with them.
But it's still in a dating
Wait,
sim
no, not
format.
procrastinate. Procreate. So, procrastinate is much less creepy.
That's true. Safe at last. Thanks, Kill.
No problem. All I did... No, I'm not... No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. I'm going to turn her mute eventually. I'll just not speak.
Apparently that was enough. Now we can... That was decidedly brummy. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster.
If only there was a Brummie watching this to say how good that accent was.
I'm sorry.
Today's an elective day. Should we go to the gym because we've been to the other two?
Yep. I feel like we are going to end up getting with Oku-san.
Well, we did just try and kill him.
Hooray!
Today is a word I can't pronounce, so I probably could, but don't want to, at risk of sounding more stupid than I normally do.
Calisthenics.
Shut up! You're not here to show me how stupid I am. I already know that.
I'm sorry.
Ryuta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Does he have a chin?
Considering, like, they'd either have to do it with their wings or with their feet. Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. Just like my Scouse accent's a failure.
It's better than mine.
Vitality increased by 5.
Today is...
No, sorry. Today is That would be really weird if the main character actually spoke like that. Today is Tanabata.
Good.
There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish for this game to end very soon.
Oh dear.
Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know?
Oh. Okay, if it wasn't a pigeon, that would be even cuter. But it's a pigeon, and I can't get that image out of my head.
What should I wish for? Game ending, please be there. That one, I want to go for that one.
Conquer the world by force. What was the middle one?
Rule the world from the shadows.
Ha!
I want to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist.
That's a good wish.
Yeah, we are actually turning communist.
This is actually a communism game, isn't it?
Yeah. Welcome to Hatoful Comrades.
Oh, hello. Is that you, pigeon?
Mr. Nanaki, I just can't even compute humour anymore. My brain has died.
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know.
I swear, we were in that cave and it was really bright. How long did it take us to get here?
I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Sure. Let's walk with the teacher.
Yeah, because that's not creepy. Yes, please!
I've lost my definition of creepy from playing this game, though.
You're not even playing it, you're just watching it be played live. It's just like, oh dear, what is our lives? Mr. Naki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home. That's hosted by Bear Grylls. But we arrested... No, we didn't arrest him. But we arrived eventually.
We were arrested eventually for going with a pigeon. Your house is very rustic, pigeon. Just like how we like it.
Yes, in Mother Russia, nothing has advanced in the last 70 years. I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it?
My underground palaces.
Wonderful indeed.
He looks a little sad.
Why do they all have depressing backstories? They're pigeons. See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework.
So I keep making jokes about this game driving you suicidal. I meant from just the sheer exacerbation of playing it. I didn't actually mean that the story was so depressing that it made you want to go out. and end. Oh well.
It's fine.
And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Farewell.
It's a dating sim. They all have to have tragic backgrounds.
Yes, otherwise it would just be straight-up pornography. Or was it just my imagination?
Yes, it's all your imagination.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Why isn't there a Skive option?
I think we should attend math class again, in the vain hope we might end up with Ryota.
Or intelligence.
That's true.
That is so true. Of all maths.
That is true.
Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Well, it's part of the brain.
Alright. Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Pigeons. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
Oh, I see. So he's the maths teacher.
Yes.
That's how slow my brain is now processing things. Okay. I just thought he was a random guy that's got up and just talking to us about maths.
Integral calculus is educational candy.
I'm not prepared to accept this, but we are prepared to accept that all the birds on this game are pretty hot.
Hot damn.
Oh, we are a very strange girl. Actually, does it actually establish whether we're a female or not on this game?
We could be a gay monkey. I don't know.
A gay monkey. We could just be a gay ape. A transgender rhinoceros. Why not?
Kill leveled up. Fatality.
We're in a different room for next period, right? Oh, periods. Lovely. Barely 2 hours into the recording, and I'm already hungry. Ah, I can't bear this. Ryuta, we're in the textile room next, right? Are we just going to a ceramic factory showroom rather than class?
I think it's like woodshop room.
Oh,
DT.
Wonderful. Oh, even more wonderful. I got an X for DT, guys. I think I said that about 500 times, but fuck, I'm saying it again.
I
Let's
got asked
walk
not to take textiles for GCSE because I broke too many sewing machines.
Our school couldn't even afford sewing machines. Our school only did cooking because it was forced to by the government. We had to close down half the school whilst it installed ovens, and within the first week, we had 17 fire drills.
That's brilliant.
That sounded Scouse.
I'm getting into character now. I think I'm channeling Ryuta. Shua?
Huh? That was unearthly, unenthusiastic response. Oh, you were supposed to be unenthusiastic. I don't remember whether you sounded it or not. Scouse accents are all the same to me. You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryuta?
I'm fine. That was Irish.
I'm fine. Fiddly. Let's go.
Let's go.
You're not fine.
Yeah. It's my stomach. Happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about.
I'll just go to the... Oh, that's you. Still you. I'm sorry, I'm not used to going this long without speaking.
I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let the teacher know, play? Play?
Yeah. They couldn't even be bothered to check the game before they released it. They just thought, we can only do this shit once.
How do I English?
Can you make it there on your own?
I can. Thanks. See you in a bit. I've just got to be very careful I don't end up going Manchester.
Hey, I don't even care. I sound not at all Manchester, so... He never showed up for her period or fourth. Wow, we actually have more than one lesson a term. We don't seem to attend them. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch, because priorities.
She wants another half-dead rice.
A kill marches on her stomach, after all. I feel that should have been the surname.
Probably.
Yeah, because I don't say a Jake marches on her stomach. You always say your surname, like a Nahasapima Petulan marches on its stomach. The squishy machine is broken. Thank you, come again.
Oh, hello.
I think I missed some speech, but who cares?
It was just Ryuta.
Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier.
I'm fine. Going Irish again? Sitting around just makes it worse.
You're a well-travelled Scouse.
I'm literally just going off my one Scouse friend's voice.
Who will no longer be your friend if they ever stumble across this.
I really hope he will be my friend. We're going to Russia together.
Where he will kill you.
He's relying on me to speak Russian, so I hope not. I got some medicine from the doctor, but...
I'm not convinced medicine is doing him any good.
He's probably taken the drunk octopus medicine.
I wouldn't trust anything that the doctor prescribed. You're right. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. This is extremely morbid. And for once, it's not me that's turned it morbid.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Ryuta. I'm going to give that Darth a piece of my mind. He's probably going to keep it and put it on display.
Wait. Kill? It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach.
Gladstone Brooks.
Go yell at the doctor.
That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute.
Rawr! bag.
We're just perpetually shouting now. Doctor, Doctor, Ewamini!
Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you?
This is not Darth Vader at all. I just don't know what I'm doing.
It's creepy enough, though. Hey, look, it's Swan Lake. It's back again.
No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryuta. I nearly said Ryvita.
I've been thinking that the whole time.
I want to talk to you about Ryvita. It's a very healthy breakfast alternative.
It would probably help him with his stomach.
Ryvita? Oh, Master Kawara. I want those plans. He left some time ago with the plans. If we don't find the plans, we will blow up his home planet. He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. You did something to him, didn't you? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him?
That was really Snape.
It's Darth Snaperus.
Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing for him?
Oh, God.
Doing things to people is my job, after all.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be let to do things to pigeons, then.
Yes.
Well, yes, but I mean something unnecessary. I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? I'm dying now. He's probably right. He does have anything to do with Ryuta's weak body. If you did something to him... Please, do send a complaint. I will not listen to it. After you find evidence, of course. An evil smile flickers across his face. His face.
For a moment.
And is gone. That's definitely a chemical formula. It's, what, C60H25N or something? That's probably going to be some sort of poison if we were astute enough to Google.
I'm bad at chemistry, so...
Yeah, ironically, the one person who's actually good at chemistry isn't on my channel at this one point. It's literally the only use the Black Fox has. He did something to Ryuta, didn't he? Wow, we are growing intelligence.
We did attend all those maths classes.
Yes, we're now on, what, 11 IQ?
I think so.
Yay. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Pigeon!
Sir?
You didn't do too badly, I think.
That's what he said last time. Yes?
Never mind, you did badly. Sorry.
This is deja vu. No! It's the end of the world.
Try harder next time. We're doomed to be an unintelligent primate going after pigeons.
I know, if we're thick by pigeon standards, that's really bad. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and it never seemed short.
No, it was never short.
Either way, it's summer now, which, as of filming, it actually is. I should help clean... I could be watching tennis. I'm sat dating pigeons. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home.
To the track club!
Munch, munch, munch. Okasan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still. This is...
The dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Ah! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. So basically we've just fallen over, so... Ow! Bow! Fuck you! Right.
Beautiful. Munch, munch.
Sound effects on DevilboyScooby's channel.
You do all your own stunts.
They're good. Yeah, that's how I bruised my arm. Not at all medical negligence. It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. Are all his nutritional balance supplements just beans? They do say good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you sit on the toilet seat.
Very true. Wise words.
Oh, let's join him.
Join him!
Those look pretty good. Been on the floor.
And we're gonna act like a pigeon does, and we're gonna peck him off the floor.
Yum.
Munch, munch.
And so we devoured 2 months' worth of dietary supplements in one day.
That can't be good for you.
To be honest, I don't think psychologically chasing after birds is a good thing for you either, but we don't seem to care, so...
True.
It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. The hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
We are female, confirmed. We said her.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Beautiful apocalyptic montage.
Or flashback to 1945 Japan.
Hooray.
Ah, that was a good run. Where the fuck am I? A true running girl way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in.
Great, so we just ran everywhere and we've no idea where we are or what we're doing with ourselves. Genius.
All those maths classes came to no fruition.
Absolutely.
Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did we come from? I'm not going to make a Cotton Eye Joe reference because I think I did it last time.
Hooray!
In fact, even by saying that, I did, so... Oh. Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. I said a multi-syllable word.
Well done.
I'd rather not sleep outside. No, we'd rather sleep in a cave.
Because that is the true way to live.
Hey, you!
Who is it?
Hey, you! Huh?
Oh my god, I don't know you. Where'd it come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting in a motor scooter. How small is that scooter then?
I do not know.
It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange presence. No, pressure. I feel a strange presence in the force. I can tell right away this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from there.
I guess that's why my legs hurt. We are so stupid.
Those maths classes.
I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. Well, we do seem to be more of a Bart Simpson than a Lisa. We just don't do anything productive. Well, I don't remember an episode of The Simpsons where Bart starts chasing after animals.
True.
Romantically.
I like the cut of your dip. Anyone near the turban deserves a ride home. Come on. Gonna get in a car with stranger.
The intimidating sparrow gesture. How can a sparrow be intimidating?
It's a female sparrow.
Are we sure? Are we certain of the? Are we certain of the?
I have no idea.
It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Food of some kind, I think.
That literally seems to be the only thing that people sell on this game.
Call me Azami. Going Indian again.
Thank you, Azami. And yet it's not showing us a portrait, because it's a girl, apparently. So, they don't show the portraits of girls.
Tragic.
Yeah. What if we wanted to be Hatoful Girlfriend?
That's the sequel.
Oh dear God, no, I think there is actually a sequel that's set in medieval times or something.
I need to get it.
No. Oh dear.
I have
Don't.
too much morbid curiosity.
You're a very cautious driver.
Curve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives.
You're starting to sound like one of the old people from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh god. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There is a far-off look in her eyes.
Oh great, they all got depressing stories.
Yeah, even the people you can't get with. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking.
Curve it into your soul. A speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more don't stop the brakes from working.
Wow, we've met a woman stupider than us.
That seems to be a recurring theme in this game.
Yeah, girls are stupid apparently. Well done, Hatoful Boyfriend.
You heard it here first, folks. Never share the video on Tumblr.
We'll probably end up on some sort of porn tube.
Bird tube.
But I'm not a bird.
Plot twist, she's actually like completely blind and has no clue.
And so we put it along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance.
Because, you know, homework can wait.
Pretty much.
Oh, let's get a job for kicks.
I think I saw a flyer, not a filer, at the station hiring high school students over the summer. Yeah, but that would be for Pigeons. It was the cafe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do we do anything that isn't related to food?
We might get to see Ryota.
We're turning into, like, Homer Simpson.
Chicken.
It's beautiful in here. There's a dead tree.
There's birds in a cage in a world of birds.
Oh, another character.
Oh my!
Okay.
Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon.
No.
That's the sound of the police.
Noon.
That's the sound of the beast.
Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. I nearly said parachute. I'm just that. Ugh. It's not even evening and I'm already just tired. A true gentle bird without a deet.
A doubt. Deet.
This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. Oh, can we get with this dude then?
There's no human form. Disappointed.
All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers.
Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urashihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe.
I'm Pigeon Kill!
Welcome, Miss Kill. I hadn't expected a human.
Oh, well, at least it's not as thick as the biker. Are you going to interview me?
I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here.
We could have, like, absolutely no centre of balance and drop everything.
We could just be completely thick.
Or have a tendency to think that eating off the floor is a good idea.
Yep. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about.
I'd just like to see that, a bird pushing it with its head.
Oh god.
I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality... Is that genuinely what's, like, determined which job we've got? Our statistics?
I've no idea. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Kill.
Oh god, does that mean we've extended the game by giving ourselves more to do?
I've no idea. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow?
Of course.
I really hope not.
Oh well, at least you don't have to edit this.
I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Oh great, you live in a cage?
We live in a cave, they live in a cage.
Tomorrow then, Miss Kill. Just casually living in a cage, you know, the real deal.
Today's my first day working at Mr. Ushihara, who sounds awfully like a woman, cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression.
Good morning, Miss Kill.
I'm slightly Indian still.
Basically, I'm secretly Indian. That's the biggest twist.
Well, we don't know. You're a mystery newcomer, so...
I could be.
You could be anything. Good morning, sir.
Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something.
It doesn't seem to be that big a place, to be honest. It looks more like some sort of waiting room for a doctor's surgery.
It does.
Where's the magazines, though?
The out-of-date magazines.
He shows me around the cafe explaining everything inside. This is a window. You look outside and see the world. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all.
Well then, what do you think?
It's a pigsty. It's very nice. I almost want to move in, because it's actually got a ceiling and walls.
Come and live in my cage with me. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself.
Actually, compared to my house...
Cave.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
You go.
I'll try one of my strange accents. Excuse me? Oh, it's you.
Oh, I saw the flyer at the station and...
So, my accent wasn't too far off. At least I didn't make him, like, Mexican. I did make him vaguely within the right aisles, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Ryuta?
Kill? What are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Kill?
Oh, yes, this is Ryvita. You could serve it in your cafe. You came for the job too, Ryuta?
Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already gone to the position, then that's that.
Mr. Could you use 2 people?
Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do.
Right, give him the job, and he'll give us head, and then... No, he won't.
I should. Give the job to her.
How do we know it's actually going to want him? If he's spending all his time looking after his mum, doing his other job, and working, then how on earth is he going to have time to spend with us?
I have no idea. Maybe we could just stalk him.
On the other hand, if we don't have the job, then we don't have to do it, so the game will end quicker.
Hooray!
Mr. Shabba Ding Dong, do you think you could take Ryuta instead of me?
Kill? I don't see why not, but...
Because he's a pigeon, or whatever he was, and we're a human and much better suited at the task. I don't really need the job, but Ryuta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker.
Are you sure, Kill? It's not really fair to you.
It's not fair to you, we're just giving you like a 24-hour day job or something. I do feel a little bad... No, I don't know what I'm doing, Scouse. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but Ryuta worked several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. is a real gentle bird. We've known him how long, and we're assuming that?
About 2 seconds.
And Ryuta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best.
Hooray!
I know you'll do a good job, Ryuta.
Thanks, Kill. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you.
See, when you said well then, I instantly thought of Mr. Burns going, well then, Smithers.
That was a really good impression.
It's literally the only thing I can do.
Release the hound.
Smithers, release the hounds. Okay, Mr. Burns, if you really want me to. See, who needs Harry Shearer except that he's actually signed on for the new series, so damn it, I could have replaced him.
Dang.
Our encounter... No, it's your... Sorry, did you
I
even
read
finish
it.
that? You read it? Oh, I've lost track. I'm just going to use my forehead to hit the spacebar button.
Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Kill.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Ueshihara. So now I've got a sore arm and a sore head.
Please do not.
Has it gone black or is it just my eyes?
We're back in the cave.
That's like a hypnotist. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the cave. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie.
Ryota!
Let's invite the breakfast biscuit. Oh, he's really enthusiastic.
Thanks for inviting me, Kill. Come on, let's go.
So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? What if we want to use another chain of shops?
Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Kill. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. Food again.
What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. Even though we don't have a job or any sustainable income.
We will hunter-gather the food. It's a deal.
So we're paying for each other's food, basically.
I think so.
Yakitori sounds good right about now.
Question mark, exclamation mark.
I don't know what it is.
Yakitori soba is noodles. That's about as much as I know.
We only eat noodles.
Or beans, but only if they're on the floor beans.
Yeah. So anything made from grain or what beans are made from.
Pretty much.
You can tell I took culinary lessons. And so I spent a happy evening with Ryuta. No mounting apples this time. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. Or we could buy yakitori in a shop and have it whenever we want.
Good plan.
That was a very happy peanut.
It was a very happy peanut.
Ah! I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. I can hear the sound of Frosty's hitting my plate.
Oh god.
Outdated commercials.
Oh, hello, Pigeon.
Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept.
Overslept?
Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Knew we should have done the homework.
Yeah, we spent so long looking for a job we didn't need and going to festivals. I mean, at least Harry Potter had an excuse. His homework was locked in a cupboard under the stairs. What's our excuse? We don't have any cupboards. We live in a cave.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Pigeon?
Huh? Question mark?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Fourth wall. What's that?
You're just a little bit early.
Wah, I'm so upset that I don't have to come back to school, even though I haven't done my homework anyway. We are a strange, strange teenager. Or at least I hope we're teenagers, otherwise this is underage porn.
So, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Pigeon? I was about to start grading freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else.
We have our homework to do.
Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library...
Or go home.
I want to. Return to my glorious abode. In the glorious motherland.
I haven't even read the full thing, so I'm just going to enjoy this as I read it. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
Beautiful. Oh, have fun.
He bought it as well. He's just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool!
Okasan is always having fun. I haven't appeared for so long that I've forgotten what my voice sounds like.
Yup, yup.
That would be AA.
Aye. Why is Geordie though?
That's Geordie, but AA. What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
Focus, sir. Focus. That's a BBC magazine that still hasn't fucking arrived.
Hooray. Second term of Hatoful Boyfriend.
Oh god, how many terms have we got?
I have no idea.
I think it speeds up.
Hooray!
Well, at least I fucking hope it does. Huh? A student ID? Whose student ID is it anyway? Not a name I recognise. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home though. Or any teacher will do right. Sir? Oh, sorry. He's turned into a bumblebee now. Sir!
Oh, hello, Kill. Did you forget to turn in your homework?
Yes.
Probably.
I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here.
Oh, thank you, Kill. I can take care of it. Huh? This student has been absent since middle of June. How strange.
I wonder if the evil doctor has killed him.
I reckon it's probably the ghost in the library.
So the lard was lying there or something? No, it wasn't. I'm talking about food now. Lard? The card was lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? Of course not, because nobody's in school over summer. It's awfully clean though, shouldn't it at least be dusty?
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Pigeon.
Today's an elective day. What should we do?
Attempt at getting our wisdom up again? It's worth a shot.
I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly because we are thick as pig shit.
Thick as pigeons.
Yes, thick as pigeon shit. Although they're actually quite small.
That's true.
Except when they land in your hair, it feels really thick then. But, oh, okay.
Ugh.
Hey, you can't go 2 hours into a pigeon game without talking about pigeon shit.
Very true, very true.
That's essentially what this game is.
Woohoo! Somebody said it.
If you can't tell, folks, still not a fan of it.
I feel like though we need the closure of just ending the game with some pigeons sorted.
Into Gryffindor. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya. Woo!
I'm actually in Ravenclaw and I only got a Pottermore account to take the test.
I'm Ravenclaw too. Woo!
Woo! Best house.
Distraction, this is not a Harry Potter game. That will come at a later date.
Awesome.
Are you trying to curry favour with me? He looks happy though. How can we tell?
He looks pigeony.
He looks constipated.
Very true. He's just full of pigeon shit.
Kill leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Ah, that was productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness in debauchery. Hang on, debauchery with who?
Pigeons. Pigeon debauchery.
But we haven't decided which pigeon yet.
Hey, Kill.
Ryuta, what's up?
Want to walk home together? Though if you were going somewhere else.
Gladstone Brooks.
Yay!
Why can we say can't? What would our excuse be? I'm sorry, we have to eat seed from the floor.
Yeah, the sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now.
The most elegant of seasons.
Hey look, a swallow.
Laughing at Swallow because immature and too long into the recording.
I think I've lost everything, like, just mentally.
Welcome to my channel.
Hooray!
Shall we actually get on with this, or we will be
Yes.
here till about 7 o'clock?
Let's do this.
Most elegant of birds. Oh, there's its nest.
They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now.
Every bird is changing and I don't feel the same. I guess so. The chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. I used to have a life.
I used to not hallucinate about getting with pigeons.
Then I took a Hatoful Boyfriend to the knee.
Okay, that was the best. Me too. Thank you, Kill.
When I was young, I found Ryuta freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. I shouldn't laugh at that. Wow. How cold was the ground? Doves breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. Are they? I can't see any doves. I can see lots of pigeons outside my window. I can't see any doves.
Oh, I can see pigeons, but not doves.
Therefore, this game is a lie. We should cease playing immediately. That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest.
That's such a bad thing to do. You just end up imprinting yourself and then the mum freaks out. Oh, hold on. What? Can it be quick?
Do you have the oil for dropping in ears?
Thank you, friend.
Oh, and I don't know.
No, you don't know. Bye-bye. I'm really sorry about that.
My mind was thinking like vegetable oil or something, just like for cooking.
Yes, because if you didn't think that yakisoba was weird enough, we're gonna deep fry some ears.
Yay, cannibalism!
Hooray. That's mean.
Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead. Wow, we're doing a really good job of chatting him up. Though you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. Shut up!
Wow, rude.
I know, what are we saying?
Yeah, thank you, Kill.
I get the feeling that should be sarcastic, but I don't know. It's Scouse. Everything they say sounds like a question.
If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes. And you're just the same as you were then. Never change, okay?
Well, we're going to grow old, and our hair is going to change colour, and you're going to be dead and decomposing by that time. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. Still have no idea what that is.
It's very self-explanatory. It's where all of the girls wear maid dresses, frilly aprons and stuff, and they run a cafe.
7 months after asking the question, I finally get an answer to what is a maid cafe. Woo!
You heard it here first.
I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow. Hang on, I didn't realise I had a job. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Where to go, let's see. Photoshops.
Kill? Wait! Why am I in a fucking dress?
What's up, Ryuta?
Are you free right now? We've got way more customers than we expected. I wonder why. And we could really use another waitress.
You're right, where are they all coming from? Do we really have to go into a sex ed lesson in the middle of a maid cafe? Leave it to me, Ryuta. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. And so I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now.
Oh god.
This is turning very weird.
It's terrifying.
I handed in my record. Oh, this. I remember us being completely last time I played this.
How do you hand in a recorder instead of maths homework?
It's one of nature's mysteries.
What do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse hyphen.
Huh?
Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamini. I hadn't expected to see them together. What an odd couple.
OTP.
And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? I specifically ordered you to explode Alderaan.
Nothing at all.
There is a statistical deviation visible in the data of new students from the past few years. Reverse the polarity of the neutron flame. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you.
I'm gonna nail this Darth Vader accent like the last time he appears or something.
Really? Sorry, I could not help then, comrade. Kazuaki? Because the other one's the pervert doctor.
That's not very nice, Doctor.
What do you want with those plans?
Hello, Pigeon. What is it?
Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework.
So you did. Here you go.
Here's the workbook. Oh, so we have actually done some homework for once? Wow.
It's a miracle.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like teacher, like pupil.
Dun dun dun.
Darth Vader cannot say like teacher, like pupil, because he turned on his teacher and killed him. I window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already down. Whee! Wow, we get a really weird kick out of.
I'm lost again. Yay!
Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers? I bet it's Ryvita.
It's
Yes!
Ryvita! You totally called it.
Well, what are you doing, Ryuta? The festival's over, or is that what you always wear? Hey, we don't have a problem with transgendering.
No. This is my job.
What kind of job is that?
You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe.
I'm not misunderstanding at all.
I know perfectly well what's going on. We need the money. Here, you take a flyer too. I'll ask for you when I go there.
I'll make sure to ask for you.
Thank you. I'll be waiting, Kill.
That sounded pretty enthusiastic, so I think that's a good one.
Oh, and my name at work is Cooline, so address me with that. Oh, God.
Maybe we should have, like, feminized our name to, like, Killette or something. Cooline? Okay. See you later, Cologne.
Cologne.
Yeah, see you later, the part of France.
I think it's in Germany, actually.
Oh, yeah. Shh! Damn it, geography.
Hello and welcome to Geography.
I'll tip you big, little lady.
That's what she said.
Hey, I didn't have to say it. Ryuta, wanna walk home together?
Sorry. I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later.
Okay, is something wrong, Ryuta, apart from the fact that you've willingly accepted a transgender maid job?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Kill.
His smile is incredibly unconvincing, much like the story of this game.
Wait, there's a plot this week?
But if he doesn't want me worrying about it... Wait, what? Oh, I lost track of that sentence. Worrying about it won't do anybody any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. Speaking of games with no plot, next week on my channel, Call of Duty.
Hey!
Ah, that was fun. I haven't played in a while. Wait, what were we playing?
No idea. Hatoful Boyfriend last I checked.
I just read it out, but I've already forgotten.
Maybe it was our recorder. You know, the maths homework we handed in.
Huh? What's Ryuta doing up? Well, we're on the same street. He's working there.
Why is he coming out of? Oh
The hospital.
no! Exclamation mark in Scouse.
Ryuta, were you?
Kill!
It's starting to sound like dark now. Kill.
Kill, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time?
Of course, what is it? Don't know why I turned a bit West Country.
Well,
The layout of this city is very strange.
sorry, I'm not sure how to say this. He's gonna be like,
I like your mother.
no, it's gonna be like his mum's died or something.
Oh, I was trying to make a joke and you've gone and depressed the whole audience if they're still watching.
I'm
Take your
sorry.
time. I'm not going anywhere.
And I thought we avoided the depressing storyline. Thanks, my mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy.
It's all that chicken, chips and coke. She did always used to catch AIDS during the winter.
Ahaha, yeah. You know, doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat, because she kept wearing her short shorts and stilettos in the middle of winter. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own, so she's in the hospital now.
And that's why you've been going after school. I hope she gets better soon, Ryuta, so that you can focus your attention on us so that the game can end because we've had sex with you.
Oh, I don't want to think about that. She won't. Oh, great.
Oh wow, this has really turned dark and upsetting. He's crying. Just make sobbing noises.
Sorry for holding you up, Kill. See you.
I'm used to Scousers holding me up. They normally want my money though.
Oh.
Ryuta? Oh, No, sorry, I'm not Scouse. And so he fled into the night. Why not with me? We got our finals back today, between midterms and practice exams.
Bet you we
This
failed.
whole semester has been nothing but tests, transgendering, and sad hospital stories.
Pigeon,
Sir,
you're getting better. Keep it up.
I don't think we could get much worse. We had an IQ of 1.
Very true.
Somebody sent me a text message. We have signal in this cave. You can barely get signal for cave rescue from a cave.
Meet me in the park at 7.
What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. Ryuta, I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Nope. Sorry for dragging you out like this, Kill.
Oh, I've just realised it's Christmas Eve. What is it? Is your mother okay?
Yeah, she's fine now, thanks.
Because she's gone to a better place.
She said, you're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important. And wouldn't let me back into her room. I think that's basically the mum saying, get with her. Going home is too lonely. So I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better.
Yes, because we're not any more depressing. So you called me. Do you feel better? Are we not going to say Merry Christmas? That might cheer him up.
Do pigeons have Christmas? Yup, thank you. I didn't mean to pick the depressing ending. We should have gone for Okusan. Pudding!
Yeah, let's forget all the birds and let's just date the pudding.
But at least you got to hear more of my wonderful Scouse accent.
Rather than my wonderful wandering accent.
Oh, sorry. Sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Want to go somewhere?
I don't mind, Ryuta. Anywhere's fine with you. And so Ryuta and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very Christmassy, but I didn't mind. Happy New Year! I shout to myself in my cave.
Because I've finally gone insane.
But it's raining. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. What part of teaching to be a good girl involves sleeping in caves when it's raining?
I clearly missed out on that.
We're from the 18th century. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either.
Oh, fiddlesticks!
Oh dear.
This game, like, you think you've got used to it, and then suddenly it's like, fiddlesticks! Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. Like good Russian dove! What a shocker.
You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up!
Oh? Oh.
Over the winter. That's not Russian. I learned Scouse accent in Mother Russia.
Ah, I have said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. I thought we were sophomores.
Thank you.
Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
We are thick, so perhaps we've been put back a year.
I'm not sure. I think junior's up a year, isn't it? I don't know how America works.
Well, this is Japan, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts, before we all go insane.
We've already gone into.
That's true.
There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Really? No exams? Because we don't seem to have been worrying about much anyway.
Oh, please tell me this is the third and final term.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! The way you just said "we" then sounds an awful lot like the mice from Bagpuss when you said that.
Oh, as in like, we will fix it, we will fix it, we will make it like new.
What on earth is that?
I love Bagpuss, it's a great show.
Let's give up with Hatoful Boyfriend and reminisce about Bagpuss.
Good times, good times.
Oh, tomorrow's Legumantines.
Legumantines.
I was trying not to bastardize French. Welcome to DevilboyScooby and Shadow Raven do French.
Oh great, I gave up French in year 9.
I gave it up in year 8 border 9, because I was in hospital for year 9, and nobody in the hospital spoke French, so I didn't do French.
If you come to hospital here, you'd have learnt Polish.
Yeah, well I go to hospital now and just get bruises and horrible clotted blood on my arm.
Hooray!
Today, Legumantines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons.
Disgraceful.
Wow, apparently Ryuta is speaking in our mind now.
Disgraceful.
Good evening, here for beans, or do you want your squishy? Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards the green squishy. These bean medleys for races, but they are a little pricey. They're also out of date, but I don't care. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question really. My brother Sanjay will show you to the tune. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy, I don't know.
Swollen hemp sounds like a drug reference, to be honest.
So that would be for the Doctor of the Dark Side.
Yes.
Calm corn sounds quite calming, and I
Yeah.
think, I'll take these. Thank you for coming, I'll see you in hell. Here you are. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Right, Vita, wait.
Huh?
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Here, calm corn for Legumantines.
Whoa, thanks, Kill.
Whoa.
Woa.
Isn't that a biblical character from the wispy version? Woa got on his woe with his wife and Wildwen. Woo with the animals got on. Actually, that's not true, because 7 animals got onto the ark.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know my strange and pointless biblical facts.
Hooray! I love these. They're really good.
I think we've actually picked the right beans for once.
Yay!
We've done something right.
Which means we might be closer to the game ending.
It said they were easy on Bird's stomach, so I thought you might.
Hooray!
But I'm glad we didn't get him the bitter ones then, he'd have thrown them up. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryuta.
Thank you, Kill. It makes me really happy. You like udon, right? And now I am going decidedly to Scouse. Let me take you out sometime. Oh.
We'll go look at Anfield, because that's the only thing in Liverpool I could think of. And then the Echo Arena, and then the Beatles Museum, and then, I don't know, a wall.
I've never been to Liverpool. I don't know.
My mum worked there for 7 days, and she still has part of a 7 days. That's a very work experience. She worked there for 7 years, and she still goes like up at the end of her sentences. So occasionally she'll sound Scouse. He seems happy. Yay! At least one person on this fucking game is happy.
Hooray! Did we do it?
I hope so. Tests are over. There's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. Semester's over. 3 terms. Done. Woo.
Hooray! We made it!
That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick.
Build a door.
Just get a boulder to roll in front of it. Huh? Someone sent me a text message. Ooh, I wonder who that could be.
In the park. Come quick.
He's probably stolen the phone off somebody, knowing the Scouse. Ryuta? I like how she said I've got a text off someone as if, like, she doesn't have names on her phone or anything. It's like, it's a mystery.
Well, no, because if he stole the phone, she doesn't know it's him.
Oh, fair enough. Ryuta is huddled on the bench. How can you tell that a pigeon is huddled? Ryuta is huddled on the invisible bench, which is not visible. Hence invisible. I'll start that again. Ryuta is huddled on the bench where we usually meet, apparently. Ryuta, what's... He's crying?
Oh no.
It's still cold out, Ryuta. There's no kind of atmosphere. He's all alone. His mum is dead. But let me feed him some beans. He likes corn. Okay, sorry.
Beautiful.
You'll catch cold without a coat on.
Right.
You need to sound despondent now. Although, if I was Scouse, I'd be despondent too.
Scouse dots. Hey, Kill.
Scouse dots. That's the best thing that has ever been said.
Me mother, oh no, died today.
But it's alright, because Scouse dots... I can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say. Then say nothing.
She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. And that's not right. That isn't supposed to happen. That was Australian.
We're wandering across the globe today.
We're gonna offend everyone.
Ryuta?
I'm all alone now, Kill.
I'm all alone, more or less. You still have me, don't you?
She said the same thing at the end. Rely on Kill and let her rely on you. Oh God.
Oh, you get the feeling he could be a very clingy boyfriend.
You're not supposed to get emotional over pigeons, are you? I'm not emotional over pigeons, I promise.
I'll pretend to be crying.
But I think that would be irresponsible of me.
Oh, so he does have an intelligence.
I love you, Kill, more than anyone else now.
Mainly because the person he did love is dead and everybody else is a dick.
Game logic.
Not Scouse exclamation point! I love you too, Ryvita. You're very tasty. I've never had a Ryvita in my life, I don't think.
But how can I say this?
I'm seeing somebody else decidedly more pigeony.
Ryvita kind of tastes like cardboard.
I was assuming that it tastes like whatever it describes it tastes as. I would hope that apple and blackcurrant Ryvita doesn't taste like blood and semen. Don't know why those were the first 2 things that came to mind.
Isn't that what's in Lady Gaga's perfume, I seem to remember?
Shall we get back to the depression?
My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So,
What are you trying to say, Ryuta? Come on, spit it out.
if you were to marry me,
Ooh.
I'd die much sooner than you.
Exclamation point!
We're different species. We have different lifespans too. I'm trying not to go Brummy. I really am. It's a mixture of Scouse and Brummy. I call it...
Scummy.
No! scrummy. But knowing from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it seems too irresponsible.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryuta. I want to be with you until the end. And when you die, I'll kill myself, because there's apparently nothing else in this world that I care about.
Except my cave. I know what it feels like to be left alone. Now, I don't want to make you feel this pain. Kill.
You're not alone. You've got us. I don't know why I'm taking this to heart so much. It's not like I care.
I think we should
No!
go on separate ways. No, we are not getting rejected. We've come too far.
What did we do wrong? Why am I taking this game so seriously? No, we won't. Now we're becoming clingy. That's what life is, Ryuta. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. My body is shaking. This is weird. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive.
Hooray!
That's how our ancestors lived, and died, and evolved, and brought us to where we are now. Although I seem to be a regression of my ancestors, because I want to be with animals, and don't know anything.
Clearly. But we birds aren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we're ever meant to.
Oh wait, so he thinks we're a different species, but he thinks we're a different species of bird.
I lost the plot.
What was one of those?
What's a plot?
That doesn't matter. We don't seem to correct them either. We're just like, yeah, we're a bird. Maybe she's taking bird as in like the slang. I don't even know anymore. I don't care anymore. Ryuta, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while, which it inevitably will.
I feel like I'm becoming numb to pigeon love.
Apathetic to something that we didn't even care about in the first place.
Yeah.
I think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem? Do you really want the answer to that?
What even is this? Kill?
Okay, yes, we will kill.
Please. I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart, or handsome, or rich.
I don't remember what he looks like, but he's definitely not the ugliest bird that we've had in this game. I can't speak without sounding weird anymore.
I don't even know. But I'm happy. Thank you.
You do a fucking good job of hiding that.
Hooray!
You don't have to think about it so much, Ryuta. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? That is literally the only thing that is coming on this game.
Right, I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet. But I'm glad I was born. If only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. Thank you. God.
We have to part with everyone eventually. It comes a little early then, that's life. Folks, this is a time where we become very serious and say that this is an aphorism for real life.
Yes, because real life is pigeons.
Yes, this was not a pigeon dating simulator, this is real life. I'm about to go out to meet my pigeon girlfriend. Actually, I'm lying. She's an alligator. I don't care for how long it is, I'm happy enough just being with Ryuta. But live as long as you can, so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky. Why are we talking to, like, blackness? Why don't we just talk to Ryuta?
Why isn't this episode sponsored by Ryuta?
That's a much better question. Ryuta, yeah, I'm a not very watched YouTuber. I did a video and name dropped Ryuta about 500 times. Where co-commentator said it tasted like cardboard and I said it tasted like semen and blood. But would you give me some money anyway?
Hooray! We did it! I think we made it.
Oh, I have to press a button to advance the credits. Oh, music by Kevin MacLeod.
Hooray!
Special thanks to Weirdos. We got ED number 1.
While it lasts.
We are number 1!
Number 1!
Number 1! I think there's like 2 endings for every pigeon, and I think we got the better one of them, because at least he didn't want to run off and live with a shoe.
That's true. Which one's that?
My imagination.
That's a good ending. Can we call up the game and put that in there?
Yes.
The last 2 hours were...
Waste of time. Anyway, thank you to all 2 people still watching.
Congratulations if you made it the whole way through.
Kill Me has had her outro. Now it's time for my even less eloquent outro. I've been DevilboyScooby.
And I've been Shadow Raven 45662.
And until next time, piss off. Hi guys, if for some insane reason you haven't had your fill of pigeon love, go check out the first time I played this game with an altogether less interesting co-commentator, but an equally ludicrous plot. If you haven't had your fill after that, go book a psychiatrist appointment, you fucking lunatic.